Welcome to HeroQuest fans. Welcome to twitch.tv/HeroQuest I'm your host Kurgan. We are playing Jungles of Delthrak here momentarily. It's Saturday, December 13th, 2025. Getting closer and closer to the end of the year. And I want to thank you for joining us. Of course, if you're watching or listening anywhere besides Twitch, it's not live. But thanks for your support anyway, of course. And if you're listening live, if you want to control a hero, the best way to do it is to join our HeroQuest fans Discord. You can see the address at the bottom of your screen there. Hop into the voice channel known as Quest Talk. Introduce yourself and we'll play. All you need is pencil and paper. We roll our dice virtually. I'm enthused to see that other people are running virtual HeroQuest games as well. I see Ajax has been running some games using Foundry, which is pretty cool. I think his is a little more interactive than mine, although it does use digital assets that he's created, and you do that through a browser. And you got Smoking GM, or Smoking DM. He does stuff using Tabletop Simulator through Steam, and does his streams on YouTube. You've got Danu, who also uses Ribby's Remarkable, I almost said Ribby's Remarkable Rims, MentorBot. So I use virtual dice that Ribby designed using MentorBot. Danu also uses that same system. He also streams live on Twitch, sometimes on the same day as we do, although his is in the French language and other European languages rather than English. But yeah, it's really cool to see that kind of spreading out and more people becoming involved and kind of making their games available. Now, not every person likes to stream their games live. Not everybody likes to record their games even. Well, nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be in the spotlight when you're playing HeroQuest. But we keep it pretty low key here. I mean, nobody has to show their face. It's easier if you use a microphone, but some people have used text. Hey, Wordicon. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to finish either of these campaigns this year. We've been playing against the Ogre Horde on Fridays and then Jungles of Delthrak on Saturdays. Next weekend's wide open, but then we've got the Christmas holiday after that. And I don't know about you folks, but I try to take all 12 days. So I'll be busy 2 weekends from now. And then we got the aftermath of the New Year's, so I probably won't be streaming live then. So next weekend will probably be the last HeroQuest fans live stream of 2025. That's the plan. And I know we're all anticipating Wizards of Morcar coming out either sometime this month for some lucky people, as we've already had some Australians and some influencers promised copies. And then I guess some Europeans are going to get it in January, and then the rest of us will get it sometime in February, maybe towards the end of the month. But the official date was March 1st. So by then, we should have it. All right. So like I was saying, if you want to join as a hero, hop into the voice channel known as Quest Talk. Easiest way to join us. Introduce yourself, we'll get you going. If you want to just simply interact with the quest as we play, that's easy enough to do. You can use your channel points, your gold coins, and the way you do it is this. Go to our Twitch page, twitch.tv/HeroQuestFans. I can't say that enough. Go into where you see the live chat. So it says send a message, and right below that, you'll see a little orange, purple kind of symbol showing like a pile of treasure. Click on that. That's your gold coins. And then it'll ask you for power-ups and rewards. Now, you scroll down a little bit, HeroQuest Fans Rewards. So you'll see various things that you can cash in with your gold coins, which are free. Although if you choose to subscribe, which we appreciate, you get more. And if you follow, you get more as well. But yeah, you can get stuff for the good guys, for the bad guys. Last quest, we had somebody buying lots of monsters for Zargon, which I'm holding in reserve for the right time. But they will be used. All right, well, let's see. Maybe some people are already on vacation. I think we should be live now. Oh, there's Bohemius. Hey, Bohemius.
Hello.
Welcome. Well, how you feeling these days?
Very nice. Thank you.
Good.
I recover completely.
Oh, good. Yep. You were sick of waiting for Wizards of Morcar. Just kidding.
Yes.
Yep. Well, I don't think we've had any more news since yesterday, but I think we're just gonna jump back
No.
into
Sadly,
quests.
we're waiting.
Yep.
Well, but then we already know everything about this expansion.
Yeah, nothing really to wonder about.
So we need we need, yes, exactly. We need just to have it in our hands.
Yep.
Being able to play it. So luckily, really, we see everything. We know we know everything.
Yeah, we really do. We really do. Thanks to Timothy and
Mhm.
a few other people. Well, and I know that there's people out there.
Very excited because
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
no, keep going.
You're excited because.
Well, I'm excited because there's a lot of new stuff, and they actually put in those 5 quests extra. They put a lot of content, so I'm very excited. I think he's one of the best expansion. I mean, of the reprint.
Oh wow,
They reprinted.
that's high praise.
Yeah. Well, you know what they did with the Frozen Horror, and they particularly didn't touch it, even if you needed like um, a balance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, while they balance just a little bit the image of the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
They did an awesome work with the Horde, with against the Ogre Horde
Yeah.
in balancing, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But with Wizard of Morcar, they did a splendid job to for the balancing. They give you, it was a difficult quest. They give you powers that they are amazing, so you can actually do the quest without too many problems.
Yeah. It'll be very interesting to see how it actually plays, of course. I mean, but yeah, on the theoretical level, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think they definitely were not afraid to take risks and
Hmm.
try to fill out those gaps and maybe correct or augment some of the things people complained about. Now, there's going to be differences of opinion, I'm sure. I mean, a lot of people had their own ideas of how to tweak this spell to make it stronger, or maybe this one needed a nerf here. Their idea of balance is going to be different, but I see it as they've created a whole system. It's not just that. You've got the town system with the boons of heroism. You've got the extra characters, so the extra artifacts. It's not just tweaking what you've got. Although it was interesting to see that they built in, the option to say, well, you can play it the way we've structured it, or you can play it another way where you only play the 5 quests that were in the original, even though they've been like reimagined and tweaked. So they're giving you those different options. So it'll be interesting to see, like, are people going to decide to play one way and decide that one's better, or prefer the other way, or will it all be just really good? I guess we'll see.
Well, yes, I agree. But at the same time, you see the village give the opportunity of something that practically every HeroQuest player always wanted, was to have the wizard with 4 spell, 4
Mm-hmm.
school. And
Yep.
the village allows that.
Give the wizard extra magic. That's
So
what people wanted. Yep.
Yeah,
Well, and it reminds me
yeah,
of
yeah.
so many
So
video
every,
games out there where they have, I don't know, whether they call them like runes or skulls or um, I don't know, boons or buffs. Like everything's the same. It's the game that you know, but then there's like a power up that changes some variable, and then but it can be temporary. It doesn't have to like permanently alter the game. So that can be a way to inject some spice and interest into the game, and also yeah, there's just like one weak point, so you get that extra buff, whatever it is. Or if it's too easy, you take that
I
away.
believe
Hmm.
every single one of the power up available, they're worth it.
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, my guess would be they put those in there because you're going to need them. Like you're going to need some combination of them to be able to survive. Otherwise, it'll be much more difficult.
Oh yeah, yeah. Again, they what they did, and they did a change from the European system to the American system. So the difficulty of the quests are scaled up. I don't know if you did a side by side with the old quest, which with the new quest and the old quests.
Not yet.
But
I know some people have, and they've been pointing out, yeah, like monsters have been removed in the new version.
yes, they have to
Right.
because before Go was, you know, the monster have only one body point.
Hmm.
They needed
Yeah.
to scale it down to make it a little easier, let's say.
Yep.
Yeah, in a way, but at the same time, keep it competitive
Yep.
on the Zargon side.
Yep. I get the sense that, well, maybe I should take it back. I was going to say, well, they designed this for brand new heroes, but actually no, because they specifically say if you're starting with a brand new set of heroes, you should give them extra equipment and extra potions. So it's like they're already assuming a certain level of
Yeah,
advancement. Yeah.
and he's great. Is that is another rule that allows the player to start with a party that is not completely new.
Yep.
Even if you used to play for the very first time, you can use the same rule for another expansion, for example, even
Yeah.
Frozen Order.
Yeah. It's nice to
At least
hear the
to
designers
try.
admit that like this is a viable way to play, and in fact recommended. So that I think that speaks to its reputation because a lot of people have been saying Wizards of Morkar is a hard expansion, like just on its own. Oh. Hey, thanks,
I
Wardicon. Oh, cool.
I don't remember which one of the devs on I think was Doc. I'm not sure. They said mm, he made the village on purpose so that people can use it very early in the game if the mission is too difficult to level up a little bit faster.
Yeah, I'm not sure who said that, but that sounds good. So you mean you could take it and use it in other expansions besides this one? That's what you're saying.
Yes,
Ah,
yes, is what he was saying. He said, well, you use it in a way because he said that the village was made to be early in the timeline, let's say, but then at the end the story is not exactly at the beginning; it is toward the end. The end. So the advice is play this quest anyway early. You will have some bonus
mhm.
to keep for the rest of your campaign.
I can imagine Doug saying that. I mean, he promoted the alchemy system from Rise of the Dreadmoon that way to say, oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
designed for this expansion, but if you want to use it somewhere else, it could be really interesting or good
but
to try.
those one are all sandbox element that we can use in an expansion. So it's fine. It's up to the player if they want to
Yep.
take it there or not. Let's play. It's like playing Talisman with all the expansion. It's the same. I want to play with the only with the main board or nothing else. And there's no. Wait. Let's play with only one expansion, or let's play with all the expansion altogether. So.
Yep.
The difference is in HeroQuest will not make any difference in the time. You will not take extra time to play it.
Yeah.
It will give you just extra how you call it? Not difficulty, extra
utility
management. You have extra utility, but you have to just be careful to the extra rules.
Yeah.
I remember the extra rules. So but it will not eat up the time for the gameplay, because Talisman, every single expansion that you add hours of play.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I still have yet to play the actual game. One of these days. I know Sikashem offered to play it with me digitally, but I kept running. Stuff kept coming up. I had to keep canceling. So sorry to him, but thanks for offering. Maybe this Christmas vacation will be the time that I finally get a chance to break it out.
Yeah.
And I'll have to know the game really well. I'll have to know it really well so I can teach people. Listen.
That is easy. It's so easy to learn while you're playing.
Okay.
No, don't be scared. Especially the 5th edition, they simplified.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Try it out. It's worth it. You'll be surprised how easy is the game and how fun at the same time. You have really fun. Every single person there try it for the first time with me always had fun.
That's great. Well, and I mostly just have to convince my other players, because they'll look at it and go, "Oh man, this is another one of those complicated games you like to play." It's like, no, trust me.
No,
it's not going to be
explain it easy. Explain it. You can play the very easy, like go and kill the dragon. I think.
Yeah.
So
well, the instructions are on the tiles. Is one of the things.
Yeah.
So it's like a Monopoly game in that way that. And
yeah, to arrive here.
Aren't you flipping cards every turn too? I kind of remember some of it. I'm gonna have to reread.
Well, it's just when you are on the board, it's like Monopoly in a way that you can move on the board, but you can move right or left, so you can decide in which direction you want to go. When you land on a square, you look at if the square already have a card or not. If there's a card, you resolve the card. Unless you have to take extra card, but the square tell you how many cards you have to draw. Okay, and every single card is an event. It could be like money, or it could be a dragon attacking you. So
you resolve it in order that you draw it, right? Isn't that how it
works? There's a number on the card that will tell you which one is the order to resolve the card. For example, normally the treasure is very is the last one that you resolve, so you have to fight first the monster, so the monster are protecting the treasure.
All right. Hey,
so after you fight the monster, then you can get the treasure.
Believe it or not, this is still HeroQuest fans, but thank you. Yeah, you've gained my confidence. Glasgow is here. Hello, Glasgow.
It's me.
Yeah. We're just talking
about is very simple.
Talisman.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm. Seems like one of those.
It feels like playing.
Ought to play, yeah, at some point.
But no, it feels like playing HeroQuest, but in going around the world instead of that.
HeroQuestopoly.
He's a jerk.
Yeah, thanks to Wordicon for gifting a sub there to Gold Public. That's pretty awesome. Figured I'd wait and sub again in January, but Wordicon wants it now, says Gold. Gold says, I just got Jungles of Deltarak on the 58% discount. Haven't played it yet. Still sealed. Yeah. Well, we've enjoyed it so far. And as Doug advertised when it was first shown, one of the selling points is that no two adventures are exactly alike, right? Zargon stays busy on his turns because there's so many new rules, and the path that you choose is different. I think there's 4 different endings. I mean, that's assuming you don't modify it to make even more endings, but there's 4 different endings. So your paths can change and vary. So that's pretty cool. I don't think, though, that I'm going to turn around and rerun the entire campaign 3 more times on the stream just to get all the endings. I think I'll leave that to other people with what they're doing. Have you, Glasgow or Bohemius, have you run this expansion outside of our stream, maybe with different results? Just curious.
No, but I built a quest for using the same assets of the campaign for
Cool.
the one shot
Nice.
with my family.
Nice. Set in the jungle. How about you, Glasgow? Hi guys, just checking out some Jungles of Delthrak. Just home from Night on the Tiles with the Workmates. Not tried Jungles of Delthrak yet. Oh, so you're not playing tonight? Oh, so it might be just you and me, Bohemius. If he's lurking.
It's very late in Glasgow land.
Yep. No, I'll be asleep soon. Yep, he'll be asleep mid-turn.
No, Glasgow. Wake up. You need to play all night.
He needs his beauty sleep. Yep. Yeah, at a certain point, I do get tired. I get so tired when I'm playing, I lose track of things. Like, you see the number of mistakes I make, like, increase greatly. And it's like, okay, this is where we put a halt and then pick it up another time when you're fresh. It's kind of like when you played, well, back in the day, we played, like, Wolfenstein or Doom. And it's like you're just wandering around through the same stretch of maze. You're like, where's the darn key? I've been over this same path like 50 times. I'm completely lost. I've got the map and I still don't know where to go. And then so you save your game, and then the next morning you fire it up again, and you're like, oh, it's right there. It's like instantly. It's just funny. All right. Well, no problem. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Yeah, I think you'll like Jungles of Delthrak. And I know it's not required. You don't have to buy the terrain box set from HeroScape to trick it out like I do, but I still like it. It's still fun. Speaking of which, I should get... I run BlueStacks in the background as well to have the jungle sound effects that they play for that. Yeah, so we've got hero slots open. If anybody else wants to assist Bohemius. So I think in play we had the elf, the dwarf, berserker. Let's see. Yeah. Or the wizard. The wizard. Yeah, not the elf, the wizard. Okay. So do you want to take control of all 3 characters in the raptor at this time? Or should we just
We got Ribby. Save the day.
Ribby.
Yo.
The Ribster having side adventures, I see, in the land of Ajax. How's that been going?
Yeah. I've only done it twice, but very smooth.
Awesome. Very cool. Yeah. So is he Zargon then, or how does that work?
Yeah. Yeah, he plays Zargon.
Cool. And you're playing like custom adventures?
No, we were doing
Game system?
the original quest book.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. As well worn as some of those quests are, I still get a kick out of playing them. And of course, it makes a big difference if you're a hero or not a hero. And I suppose as Zargon, you gotta like preserve enough of the original to keep people nostalgic, but also like trip them up just a little bit. It's like, oh yeah, around this corner, there's gonna be 3 guys. It's like, oh, there isn't. But around the other corner there is. Haha, I got him.
Kind of interesting because there's it's all line of sight based. So as you're passing around corners and stuff, it's almost like Fog of War type line of sight.
Oh, like it goes dark again after you leave an area?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Kind of makes me think of Forsaken Tunnels of Zorzel a little bit, even though that isn't exactly how it worked. But
Like your character can only see on the map, what your character would be able to see. So when another character opens a door, they have to tell you what they see in the door because you can't see it yet.
interesting.
It's not like a shared line of sight thing.
Sounds like you're having dinner there, Ruby.
Yep.
This isn't some more of that homemade bread, is it?
Nope. This is I made a skillet this morning full of bacon and sausage and potatoes and peppers and onion.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And I had so much left over, I kept some for dinner.
Little breakfast dinner. I'm not sure what that's called.
Oh yeah,
So you got brunch,
so good.
Lupper, Rupper, Binner. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's delicious. Yeah.
Oh, and egg, obviously.
No cheese.
Oh yeah, there's cheese in there.
Oh, okay.
Cheddar.
There you go.
I mean, come on, it's Wisconsin.
Yeah. Proper.
Of course, there's cheese.
Good. Yeah, I had some like barbecue chicken that I baked up. Nothing too fancy, but it was. I don't really cook that much, so it was a big accomplishment for me. Yeah.
I cook like every day, so
Nice.
love it.
Good stuff. Well, and we're getting huge snowstorms here too, so it's kind of like, oh man, as long as I'm stuck inside, I better have a hot meal.
Yeah.
Although I bundled up the last couple nights and went out and did some walking, which was either a really smart idea or a really stupid idea. Like nobody's around, but nobody's around to see you like slip on the ice and fall on your butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Well, I think Glasgow's just taking a look because he's up late. So it looks like it'll be you two guys if you're ready to do some jungle questing.
Let's go.
All right. So we got the wizard for Bohemius and Ribby. I'm trying to think now. We got the dwarf. We've got the berserker. Did you want to introduce another character or take one of those we've already got?
I'll take one of the existing ones.
Okay. Dwarf or berserker?
Let's do dwarf.
All right. So we'll give the berserker a little torch, and you can have control of the raptor as well. Raptor ally. That's cool.
Right.
All right. So we've got the sounds of the companion app playing in the background, the official companion app, which was recently updated. We've also got Suno.com or Suno.com with AI generated music created by me. Let's see. And we are playing The Crossing. Let me just get synced up here. There we go. We got our ambience. Just ignore a voice that you might hear. Okay. Okay. So here's our dwarf and raptor. That torch represents where the berserker would be. We got the wizard over here in green. And it should be Zargon's turn. But before we do our turn, does anybody need any updates on character sheet information?
Yeah, I guess I don't know what the dwarf has.
What doesn't he have is the real question.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, if you're ready.
Yep.
Okay, the dwarf has many things. Equipment-wise, he has a battle axe, crossbow, longsword, helmet, hammer,
What's a hammer have for stats?
2 black dice, and it can be thrown. Yep, because he is a knight level dwarf, so any
Okay.
axe or hammer he uses can substitute 2 black dice. He also has a tower shield,
What's that? 2 defense? 1 defense?
2
Extra?
extra. 2 extra, yep. And green against projectiles. Slows him down to 1 movement die, though. He has a regular shield also. He has 4 daggers. Count them, 4 daggers.
Wow.
He's got the Dawn Shield, which has been used already with its magical ability once this quest. He's wearing the Bracers of the Wild, which feel like cheating because they give you 2 extra movement and let you pass through monsters
Jungle terrain.
and terrain and furniture, and they boost his credit rating. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, they give him all kinds of things. Okay, let's see. While wearing these braces, you move unaffected through squares containing furniture and hidden terrain. Oh, but not monsters. Okay, I was wrong about that. 2 extra squares of movement. And 1 additional defend die.
Oh.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Yeah. Jacer always had to remind me, I've got him on, so I can do that. It's like, drat you. You've got the Fang Warden Amulet, which is not Armlet. Fang Warden Armlet, which I always call the Fang Warden Amulet for some reason. And it clearly says Armlet, but yeah, it's not been used yet this quest. That's the one that summons an additional raptor. The Ring of Fortitude is being worn, so his body points are 8 maximum instead of just 7.
Nice.
Yep. And if that wasn't enough, he has 2 skill cards, Careful Aim and Footwork. So Careful Aim and there's Footwork.
So when we see difficult strike, you may roll 2 extra until the end of turn. Okay.
And there's Careful Aim.
You take careful aim to hit your opponent with a well-placed shot with an arrow, throwing knife, or any other missile weapon. After rolling your combat die, multiply by 2. Wow.
Yep. All right. And he also has 288 gold coins. Ready for his potions?
Yes.
All right. You've got a potion of Serpent's Blood, Wolf's Bane potion, Superior Restoration. You have 3 potions of healing. That's the 1d6, 3 of those. 2 antidotes, 1 magic resistance against all spell effects, which I see was nerfed in Wizards of Morcar, but I'm not going to dwell on that. Not in my game. I've got a Caltrop, 3 potions of Airwalk, potion of defense, potion of charm, dexterity, 2 potions of skill, heroic brew, spider step elixir, and 2 of the +2 healing potions. 2 of those.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
Nope.
Yes, I feel lucky. Okay. All right, and let's see. The wizard. Looks like he has fire, air, and earth. Has used Ball of Flame, Heal Body, Fire of Wrath, Rock Skin. Okay. So he has 5 spells left. Any other questions for the wizard, Bohemius?
I think I'm up to date.
Okay. I mean, you could pretty much just say, I want to use and name any potion in the game, and chances are you probably have it. But
Yes.
still, yeah. It's like, oh, sure. I'm sure he's got it.
No. Wait a second, because
No.
last time it's been used the wizard by somebody else. So no, I'm not up to date.
Okay.
So
Let us correct that then.
yeah.
And my pencil's gone. Okay, well, that's all right. Okay, so potion-wise...
Yeah, just fast through the potions. Yes.
I don't think a lot has been used, but still. Okay, so from the top, he's still got the 2 poison bottles. He's got the restoration, 1 body point, 1 mind point. He's got the +4 healing, fire resistance, elder wisdom. He has 3 of those. Airwalk, 2 of those.
Yes.
Smoke bomb, wolfsbane, magic resistance against damage, healing +2, potion of recall. He has 3 of those, 3 recalls. Potion of vision, 2 antidotes, I guess to go with the poison bottles. 2 serpent's blood, a caltrop, potion of charm, 2 potions of alchemy, 2 magical aptitude, 2 of those, potion of magic,
Okay.
dexterity, holy water, potion of warmth. He has 2 of those, 2 potions of warmth, potion of speed,
Okay.
2 of the spider step elixirs, 2 of those. And how much grog do you think he has left?
I don't know. 0.
3 grog.
3.
Yep.
Okay. They don't consume my reserve of grog.
Nope.
Good.
They're smarter than that. Yep.
Good. I'm ready. Celebrate. Let's go.
Excellent. Okay, so it's Zargon's turn. Gonna have to find another pencil at some point, but for now I'll just wing it. Okay. All right, so Zargon does not have any monsters on the board. Hey, Snickle and Geek on Giddy, welcome. It is a dungeon, to be fair. It's not a well-lit mall. Funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw another card here for myself. From the Evil Wizard deck. Okay. Heroes. And once again, if you guys want to change the order, please let me know at the beginning of the round. Otherwise, we just go Wizard, Dwarf. Yeah, Wizard, Dwarf. And we've got room for another hero or 2.
So we were moving down. Yeah, there's a door. Did we search already this room for treasures?
Let's see. I don't think so.
Search for treasures. This statue never paid anything. It's just bad omen. It's bad luck
Yep, always.
every single time.
Actually, hold on a second. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where's the treasure deck? All right, so the wizard is searching this room for treasure. gem tucked to the toe of an old boot. Found a small gem worth 35 gold coins.
Great.
A lot of people lose their boots.
Yep.
You know,
A lot
what's
of
up with that?
traveling or limbs cut off or
There's still a leg in there.
yep. Little foot bone
Yeah. Oh
tucked
God.
into the toe. Oh man. I like
Shake it out, and just a bunch of bones come pouring out.
Ooh, he had a toe ring. Cool. Sell that. I like the idea that the Zargon statue has like somebody offered a smelly boot. It's like, here, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
But
Yep.
is it Zargon? He looks exactly like Mentor.
Yeah, but oh yeah, we'll have to think about that. What does Zargon actually look like?
What side by side the Mythic? It's the same
I like to think
same face.
when you get to be a wizard that of a certain age, you know, it can be kind of hard to tell them apart.
Ah, they all look alike. Okay,
Of course I'm
Finkel-
Zargon. Zargon as he should
they
have been.
blend.
Finkel is Einhorn.
That, after that, move me close to the door, please. But I'm not going to open it. Just in front of it.
Okay, let me grab another pencil. You're right. Oh, there it is. Ha! Got him.
And
Up on my
my
feet.
class. Go, Ruby.
All right, the mighty dwarf.
Is it's full movement 12 or
Yeah, unless you're wearing or carrying the shield, in which case it would be 6.
just the regular shield? Or no, the Dawn shield actually.
Shield of the Dawn.
I'll have that equipped for now. Okay, so I'll go 1, 2, 3.
It pushes orcs out of your way, just like Dawn.
Just put me one to the right of the wizard. Yeah.
Yeah, it still works.
Mhm.
Oh, because you have the Braces of the Wild, of course. Thanks, Chancellor.
Yes.
Dang it.
Pass right through.
I always want to tell him, you can't do that. And he's like, well, actually I can because, you got me again.
And we already searched this for treasure.
Have you?
I don't know, have we?
In all the excitement, I kind of forgot. All out to be searched.
I don't think we search because just kill the monsters.
I'll search for treasure.
And this room, just so you
Yeah.
know, this room has not been searched either because the raptor opened the door and nobody
Okay.
actually went in. Okay, so you're searching this room here?
Yeah.
All right.
Give me something good. Only good thing. Oh,
Zargon.
come on, man.
While you're searching, a hidden arrow shoots from the wall and strikes you. You lose 1 body point. Turn is over.
I knew that.
It's a jungle
That's
arrow.
the statue.
Oh yeah,
luck.
there you go.
Like, so that's why
I
the
know.
statue was holding a bow and arrow that was pointed in this direction.
It was looking kind of rickety, but I tempted fate.
Yep.
So then, how far can the raptor move? Is it like 8 or something like that?
A good question.
For another time.
Yes, for another movie, which will never get made. Ooh, too soon. Too soon.
Thanks, Disney. Thanks.
Thanks a lot. Can you believe it's been 10 years since that movie came out?
I know. 10 years of Disney Star Wars.
Oh, man.
Raptor.
Ridiculous. Okay,
Googling it.
let me see here. I'm
Raptor
pretty
movement.
sure. Oh, you're finding it?
I'm googling it. If I can find one. It's 8.
I mean, that sounds right. I was going to say 7, but I mean, that doesn't quite sound right. Usually for characters, it's
8, 2
Really high
attack,
number.
2 defense,
okay.
3 body, 3 mind. Yeah.
It's the
okay.
same as the bad guy version, except the attack and defense are swapped. Okay. Okay. Good enough.
So into the room, and then 2 south of the door that should be 8. Yep. And that's it.
Clever girl.
Is the raptor affected by the terrain?
Yes.
Okay.
I think the Saber Fang moves right through it, but the others have to negotiate it just like the heroes.
Nice.
Okay. So I drew another card. Doorway +1. Ah. As you're walking, a monster stalks you and attacks.
Really?
Ambush. Alright, so for this quest, the wandering monster is a Dread Warrior.
Dang.
Alright, he attacks. Four
Oh
skulls.
no. Oh no. Oh no.
And that's how we get Dino DNA. Alright, down he goes.
Yeah, I was gonna say one-shotted.
As with other animals and mercenaries, I've given you a chance with the incapacitation rule. So you have a chance to revive him. Yeah. Nasty. Okay. Alright, heroes.
Oh, I'll say that we need him. So yes, we drink one potion of Elder Wisdom. And move one square north. And so he's in line of sight now, and I cast the healing to the raptor.
So you got heal body back and then used it again to heal him.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
And then
Okay, so 2 Elder Wisdoms left.
And-
Keep in mind you can only use one of those per hero per quest.
yes, per quest.
Alright. Okay, so he's
Then
fully
I use
restored.
yeah. Then I use a potion of attitude. So with a lot of attitude, I'm going to cast Genie.
Nice.
Excellent.
Okay, so Magical Aptitude gives you the second spell. Genie is used.
Oh well, wrestling move.
The Genie wrestling move.
And the Genie does a wrestling move. That is great. So
Wasn't there like an Arabic themed wrestler in the 80s?
Oh, yeah.
One skull.
Oh, yeah. The Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik. Yeah, the Iron Sheik
Put you in the
appears.
camel clutch. Break your back. Make you humble. Rest in peace.
One skull and one very comedic
Yeah.
wrestling move for the.
Yeah. See, that's even
Yeah,
better.
they
I was
need a
gonna say,
deck only for
is this
the.
Robin Williams? Is this Shaq? Is this Will Smith? Or, but instead we got the Iron Sheik.
Exactly. Yeah, to print a deck with all the wrestling move from Robin Williams repertoire.
Yeah.
Yeah, to do also the impression of the characters.
All right, there he is.
Perfect.
Camel clutch.
Perfect.
That's what the doctor ordered. So the genie appears and is like, you will be humbled. Okay.
Yeah, but I roll also for. I rolled also one puny skull.
Okay, let's see if he gets anything for that. Nope. Damage there too.
Good.
Maybe it's like he like socks him.
Good job, Genie.
Socks him to the ground, and then he puts him in the camel clutch. And the ref makes him break the hold, but not before. A lot of pain.
Get back in the lamp.
Yeah. Only 3 wishes to a customer. Actually, that would be kind of a cool power up, like where you get the genie 3 times. Maybe overpowered, but who cares? It's like lamp oil or something. You put it on the genie's lamp, and you can squeeze
Yeah.
2 more uses out of it per quest.
I love lamp. All right. I think Bohemius is done.
I mean, unless he wants to
Yeah.
take a bow as well after that.
Yeah, I'm done. You can do whatever you want.
I'll move 1 north and crossbow the the dude.
Yeah.
The Chaos Warrior.
Slave to darkness. Man who has become a monster. 1 skull. Wow.
Good.
Oh.
That's all we needed.
You win.
Perfect.
Perfect. Got him.
Nice. I guess the raptor will move to the door and open it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And then we'll step into the hall. It should be 6.
Okay, now you can see more. Alright, so you see clearly. Zargon has enough tiles. Okay, there's a stone wall there. Ah, and you see more. Much more than you ever saw before.
awesome.
See here. Yep, there's a couple things I need to lay out. Alright, so you see goblin and an orc.
Nice.
As well as a rickety suspension bridge.
Ooh, nice. All right, I'll.
Do you have the Sinkhara stones?
I don't.
But
Start
wait,
chanting.
there's more. Yeah. Okay. Oh yes. Some Chaos Warriors on the bridge, of course. Of course. And also some other characters. Okay. There's 3 of these cultists.
Oh man, it's getting dangerous.
And also, or I'm sorry, they're actually here because there's another character. There is an enemy raptor. If I can find what I did with him. There he is. Here. And we've also got one of these lesser used characters that I hope I still have somewhere. Ah, yes. One of these goblin warlocks. The end of the campaign is close. Ah, Hispa Zargon. He has looked at Lore Tome and seen the future. Okay. But beyond the suspension bridge, you see a spiral staircase. Spiral staircase and a stone wall behind it. It looks like there's only one way there.
Well,
And on
we
the
are in
other
luck.
side,
We
there
just
is
wait.
a
We just wait for the parade to pass, and we can go.
An ambush.
Is that a parade? They want us
That
dead.
it?
Okay.
Okay, I want to still go. I got some movement left. I'll go 1 north with a Raptor and attack that orc.
All right, let's see if he's an elite.
Do I attack with 2? Yeah.
Yep. Okay, 1 skull. Got him.
Fantastic. And that's it for the...
Walk blood.
Much move you have left because he can move after you attack.
Oh, I have 1 movement left. Should I step back? Is that far enough to get away from... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do Dread Warriors do? Like 6?
7.
So yeah, he can't get away either way, so...
There's no
Just stay there.
Get away from. Yeah, you can't. But
Yeah. That's fine. We'll stay there.
All right, and I'll just give you the little lore point here. A rope bridge hangs over a vast chasm. And I'll just warn you, if a hero moves onto a square of the rope bridge during their turn, there is a check they have to roll. And this character at the end here, this gray figure, is Becabri the Cruel, who guards the bridge. A goblin warlock. Alright. It's giving the Bridge of Khazad-dûm vibes. Well, yeah, you could say that too. It needs a gargoyle on it. I was thinking Temple of Doom. Yeah, so I guess you're just supposed to imagine this is like a pit. A huge pit here.
Yeah.
Alright. My turn. Let's see what I can do. So many options.
We're never going to win with that attitude, Hispazargon. Just saying. Okay?
Small
Need a little positive vibes over here.
Yeah. Some positive thinking here. Temple of Doom.
Mhm.
Also Pitfall, the arcade game. Ah. I don't think I've ever played that. I've only played the Atari 2600 game. Where you like hop over the crocodiles and swing over the... Like you have to do all those like little stunts. Never played it enough to really get good at it.
I played that quite a bit, and part 2.
Oh yeah. And there's Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure, which I never played. That was a big deal when it came out. Let's see. Yeah, let's have the goblin attack.
Let them come.
Skill card for hero for the wizard. Thank you, Gold Public.
Nice.
Heroic charge for the wizard. 2 extra attack dice.
Perfect character for it.
He's like, ah, stabby stabby.
Yeah, just rush the Dread Warriors, or the Chaos Warriors.
yeah,
Do it.
That little dagger is pretty powerful. Oh, not done yet.
Cool.
Another potion. Utility potion for the dwarf. I think he heard his Bazargon's warning. It's like, he's gotta need some extra stuff.
Potion of Vision.
I mean, it's really for the elf. Let's just draw again. Rejuvenation is healing. We need non-healing. Potion of speed is for the elf. Restoration is healing. Potion of speed. There we go. Sleeve cards, yes.
What does speed do?
You roll twice as many red dice for movement.
Cool. If there's nobody on the board, can I use it for like 24 movement?
I don't see why not.
cross the entire board in one turn.
So you go right into the pit that I hoped you would fall into. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So first the goblin attacks, attacking the. And he missed.
Whiffer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He attacks. Oh, I forgot to roll for these guys. See if they're elites. Okay. Yes, he is. Cheetah.
Oh. Oh no. I should pull up in Twitch here so I can
2 skulls.
chat with people.
Has to be a dwarf-worthy card. Gas station speed. Yep. Yeah, appeal to their better natures. Okay, ching, and 1 hit. And how many body points total do you have?
3? Yeah.
Okay. So equal to a Chaos Warrior. Alright. And then the other one. 1. Oh, I can't attack diagonally. 2. 3.
Are you gonna roll for elite?
I rolled for both those guys already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I rolled
Oh,
for
it's
the 2
one
green
for-
skins and I forgot to do the
Gotcha.
Chaos Warriors. Yep. I'm still limiting myself to game system monsters with that rule, but with the blue die, it's like a much greater chance of them actually upgrading.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The raptor cannot attack diagonally, though, right? Just regular.
The raptor. I think it can actually. I don't know. Let me double check that.
The Raptor? No, I don't think so.
Or no, is it just
Move.
that it can open doors or move, attack, move?
Move, attack, move, yes.
It's the Saber
Okay.
Fang that has the diagonal ability.
Saber Fang. That's what I was thinking of. I knew there was one of those.
Yeah,
I could
Saber
do
Fang
it.
and the Wolf both can. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get them confused sometimes too. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do for the moment.
Ribby, do you want to charge the goblin?
Uh,
I
what do you
can
mean?
give you pastoral rocks. You drink that potion and you will run.
The goblin?
Could be a trouble because we don't know which one is the problem with the breach because it's a rickety breach.
Yeah. I mean, should I waste it on the goblin or hit the Dread Warrior, Chaos Warrior with it?
It's just the goblin with all those spellcaster. I don't know how much damage they can do. Those guys. Maybe they're worse than the
Yeah.
the Chaos Warrior. I don't know. You choose. I can give you free passage with pastoral rocks. You
Well, I don't need
tell
the-
me yes or no.
I don't need the pass through rock, really, do I? Just the
Well,
charge.
is blocked. Right now you cannot move because the raptor, everything is blocked there. If I give you pastoral rock, you can pass behind the Chaos Warrior and charge through the breach, or stay on the breach. But you can be on the behind
You
at
want-
least and attack the
So you
Chaos
want me to
Warrior.
go up to the other
Whatever.
Chaos?
I give you pastoral rock, so you
Okay.
decide where to go. But at least you're free to pass through this wall.
Okay.
Okay, pastoral rock.
Good.
Mm-hmm. And then I move 1 square south, 1 square to the left. To give a free passage to the raptor. After the attack, he could move back to the room, a safe spot. Okay, pass. You go.
Okay. So let me see here. We're gonna move. Fiber A. I'll drink my potion of. Let's see. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll drink my potion of speed.
Potion of speed. So you roll 2 more.
Yeah. Okay.
9.
I have this charge ability. Is that what you said? Or you just want me to run over there? Yeah.
You
So I'm
also
gonna go
I think
towards. I'm gonna
I
go
think the
towards
charges.
You also have a potion of
Yeah.
dexterity as well, just so you know.
I'm gonna go towards
And
the
airwalk. Oh, you have everything.
Chaos Warrior on the bridge.
Okay. So,
And get directly in front of him, south
so
of
what
him.
path are you taking to get there?
I'll go 1 north, 2 west, or yeah, 1 north, 3 west, and then all the way up towards him.
Okay, you won't be able to pass through the monster.
Well, I have pass through rock. Doesn't that let me go through monsters too?
Nope.
Oh, then I'll go 1 north.
See, is
One
he
more
made of
north.
rock? No, he's not. Okay. Got him.
So 1 more north, and then west.
Okay, you merge behind him.
Up, 2 west, 2 north.
2 more west.
Uh huh.
Okay, you're gonna fall off the edge.
Fall off. No. 2 west from where I was in the room.
Oh, you wanted to end up here. I thought you were repeating it.
1 south of the 1 south of the Chaos Warrior on the bridge. Yes.
Got it. Ah! That's what he said to do.
Ah!
Ah!
Um,
After rock should allow passage through monsters to
I'm gonna
annihilate.
drink a
Noted.
heroic brew. And then I'm gonna battle axe his head.
All right.
That's a 1.
Well, now his Bizargon, the Cloak of Shadows, does exactly that. And I think they created it specifically for people who are complaining. So, okay, 2 skulls. Very nice. Two hit. Good rolls tonight.
And then second attack. Oh no, I forgot the
Oh,
number.
whoops. I did it wrong. Yeah, I forgot you were doing a second attack. I guess I'm
Yeah.
defending against the whole thing, meaning I get nothing.
Oh,
Mentorbot ate his Wheaties this morning.
yeah, I guess so.
He didn't eat his bowl of Chaos O's, though, unfortunately for me. Okay, so the second attack roll, it was another. So you rolled 3 total skulls. Okay, so you got him.
Yes. Yeah. It's a good round.
As he lands in the murky waters below, you see alligators spring up. Ah!
I don't know. I don't know if they'd like that. They might spit it back up.
Yep. I'll
All right, and then
cursed armor.
the goblin will attack the goblin.
You see one of the alligators has like a giant can opener. Oh dang.
Oh man, these are good rolls.
Okay, and that's against which character?
The goblin.
Goblin. Oh yeah. I don't think there's much. I'll just do it.
Just for the fun of it.
Courtesy roll.
Ah, just chomped his head off. And then I'll go 1 south, 1 east behind the wizard. Yep, and that's it.
Back to the safety of the room. Well done. Well played.
Oh, I gotta take this stuff off my sheet. Potion of speed I used. and heroic brew I used.
SpaghettiOs. Classic. Alright, let's see what damage I can do to these unfortunate heroes. Plenty of gold coins, but it looks like they have plenty of healing potions. Yes, guess Gold Public, absolutely. Now with 30% more chaos. Part of this evil breakfast. And balanced, evil and balanced breakfast. Unbalanced because it's chaotic. This chaotic breakfast. There we go. Got it. Let's see, so many powers. Oh, I see. I'm adjacent to 2 other characters who have the same spell, so I can use Channel Dread to great effect.
Uh-oh.
Yes. How about a little
That's one of the
fire,
worst spells.
Scarecrow? Okay, so it's 1d6 plus 2.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
Oh!
Yes!
He no longer needs the wording module.
Man, MentorBot's on the case today. I love it.
Okay, so I added 2, so it's 3, so it's still... Wait a minute. Is that something?
You still get something for that, don't you?
I think I
so.
do. I think I do. I should
You get like, I think it's 1 body point still.
gold card.
Well, it's been a while since I...
Yeah. Cast on anybody. 1 to 2 is definitely nothing. Okay. Channel Dread. I think I'd be more prepared for this. Every card except the one that I'm looking for. Or is it in here? Because I think the last one is 6+, right? 6+ is 2.
Something like that, yeah.
So 3, 4, 5.
It's just like automatic damage. You can't block it or
1 to
anything.
2 is nothing. 3, 4 is 1. 4, 5. Well, 3, 4, 5. Ah, I just don't remember. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, I put them somewhere. Just don't know. Okay. 1, 2, or 3 is nothing. Okay, so it's still nothing. 4 or 5 lose 1 body point. 6+ is 2. Almost remembered it. Alright. Nothing. Lucky. Okay, but I can still move the Chaos Warrior. Oh wait. I don't want to move the Goblin. Let's see. I could go... Yeah, let's have the Raptor 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was supposed to do something when we stepped under the bridge. No. Let's see. Okay, if a hero moves onto the bridge, onto a bridge square during the turn, they must roll 1 red die. Okay, so go ahead and roll 1 red die. Ribby, should have had you do this at first. Okay, so you got a 3. Alright, you step nimbly and continue, so no problem.
Good.
Yep. Even though the Raptor was like holding on and like shaking it really hard, holding on to the rope. You're just like, hey, I've got 1 foot on the ground, so it's fine. Step nimbly. Step lively. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, so I move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I can attack. 2. Okay, 2 skulls against the dwarf.
I think the dwarf has like, is it 5? Dawn shield, bracers, and helmet, and a base of 2. Yeah.
Yeah, no body armor. Oh, the bracer. Yeah, the bracers give you 1.
Yeah. Oh, I mistyped that.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. You're right. Okay, cha-ching, no damage.
Coward.
Okay, and now cultist steps forward 1, 2, and launches Channel Dread at the dwarf.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
Two
Ooh.
plus 1, 3, still nothing. Lucked out.
It's very resistant.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hardy.
1, 2, 3, 4. He launches Channel Dread.
Just gonna roll a 1.
Dang.
Yes! Oh, man. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, and then the final one. 2, 3, 4. Channel Dread again. This time will be the charm. Watch me roll a 6.
Probably. Oh, man.
4. Okay, so finally 1 body point of damage. Unless
The flesh wound.
no magic resistance, just to make me angry.
I'll take the body point.
Okay. Whoa, whoa. Ah.
Spiking myself up.
Can I be killed by mere magic? Yeah. Okay. Only by Cupid's arrow can he be felled. Let's see. Huh. And the Chaos Warrior still can do something. Let's see. Alright, it's not playing for some reason. Let me fire that up for you.
Oh, man.
Got him! Let's have the Chaos Warrior go for it. Attack the dwarf.
I'm getting pincered.
Three skulls.
Ooh. Brutal. Yes!
Dang. He's on fire!
Reversal!
Wrestling move. Okay, what's it gonna be?
What's a good reverse move from wrestling?
I mean, there's so many. Probably depends on what
I
you
know.
can do.
Yeah, like somebody coming up behind me.
You know, it's like you grab their arm and you do like the little judo twist, and then
Yeah,
Bulldog
and then I
headlock
spin
and-
behind him. Yeah,
kick him in the gut, do a stunner. I don't know.
yeah. There we go. Yeah. Well, I'll reach behind and I'll RKO.
Oh!
It's out of nowhere.
Yep. Well, he was a legendary monster, and you're the legend killer, so. All right. Fell for it too. All right.
They always do.
They always do. All right, heroes.
Wizard. Whiz it up.
Yeah, let's roll.
The whole bridge for the rest of the movie.
Can I cut the rope on the bridge?
Do you have the machete?
8.
No.
Can I see the board, please? So 8.
See your death.
8. I'm going 4 north. Yeah. And I charge the Chaos Warrior. Charge! With the ability.
Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And I stab his foot with the dagger, with the talon.
Okay, so 2 extra combat dice.
You roll 1 less in defense. I can roll 1.
Okay. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice.
So 3 is called.
Sorry, it's supposed to be blue.
Yeah, reroll 1 less and reroll it.
Okay. So you got 3, and I blocked 2, so it takes 1.
Nice.
Not bad for a human.
And it's the turn of the raptor. The raptor, yeah, of the dwarf. Sorry.
Yeah. See what makes most sense.
I'm laughing
I
because
guess
you have so many options.
Yeah, I kind of want to go for the spellcasters, but this elite dead too. Maybe I can go for a spellcaster and then have the raptor try to finish off the elite.
I want to give you a hint so bad, but I shouldn't.
All right, we'll just attack the chaos warrior.
All right.
Without battle axe. Bring your pretty head to my axe. There we go. Look at this. Look at these rolls, man. Incredible.
Yeah.
Ooh, good defenses though.
But wasn't enough. Got him.
Excellent. A hint, huh? That means oh, we lost Bohemius.
But Glasgow's back.
Do I have anything good for?
Oh yes, you do.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Bohemius.
Do I have anything good for defending?
He froze.
I'll just stay where I'm at with the dwarf. Let's see, and then the raptor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So when you remain on the rope bridge, you don't have to roll anything. It's just when you move onto another bridge square, then you got to take a check.
Got it. So I'll move the raptor once it's south of the wizard. The raptor.
Raptor.
Yeah.
Warcraft orc sound, please. Yeah. Which one? Which one? There's so many.
So
They're destroying our city.
Whoa!
What? Stop poking me. Dabu.
Work. Dabu. Zug.
Captain on the bridge.
Right.
Welcome.
Classic. I've been replaying through Warcraft 2, the remastered edition.
Oh man.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I played so many hours. You dog.
Oh yeah.
I played so many hours.
BattleNet was like Revolution.
Warcraft 1 and 2, and I was like, I've forgotten so many of the strategies. Like, I played through it like 8 times. I'm like, oh, I was supposed to do. Because I don't know, I've always fallen into a rut. I'm like always doing the same strategy, and it's like, this seems good. It's like, no, it's not.
Ogre Magi Bloodlust. That's what everyone does every time I play.
Oh man, the first time I fell to that, I was like, I don't like this game anymore. But I mean, legit tactic. Just spam the button until there's nothing left. Yep. Yes, my lord. Or the Death Knights were my favorite. I'm alive. All right. Anyway, okay. So, my turn.
All right. I got a bourbon now. Power up.
Bourbon and a board game. He's ready.
Yeah. I'm reaching my full strength.
Yeah. Okay. So, Creeping Grasp. But where did I put those cards? Question. You'll see. Maybe by Balmer's Peak soon. Balmer's Peak. Is that Steve Ballmer?
Yes.
Developers.
So it's just running around sweating his ass off. I love this company. Yeah. Incredible.
Yep.
Best CEO.
Unmatched.
By far. Not even close.
Yeah. He's dancing.
So,
on
the Balmer's Peak. Are you familiar with the Balmer's Peak?
No, I guess I don't know what that is.
So it's a programming joke where a programmer who's at a sufficient level of intoxication hits like a superhuman level of ability, and they just can go nuts and get a whole bunch of work done. But it's like this delicate balance. You go from just kind of tipsy to superhuman to just a sloppy mess.
Wow.
So you gotta hit that Balmer Peak and try to stay there.
The sweet spot where you can actually be useful.
It's the same in video games too. You can hit your Balmer Peak and destroy everybody, but
Yeah.
it doesn't last long.
I suppose in programming, it's like, wait a minute, what is all this stuff that you wrote? Don't even know.
You wake up in the morning like, what? How the hell?
Yeah. It's got to have like
Awesome.
a little breathalyzer on the computer that it detects. Like, nope.
So you
It
can-
locks,
yeah,
it locks the
maintain
screen. Okay. Well, this is embarrassing. I can't find Creeping Grasp. Okay. As I remember it, it puts the vines underneath you, does 1 body point of damage, but you get to roll
Creeping Grasp or Creeping
Creeping Grasp specifically.
Grasp? I'm trying to Google it up. You can usually find. We need to make a Wikipedia, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well,
HeroQuest Wiki.
I misplaced my cards, and then I'm like scrambling to recall.
Yeah, it's not even on the
I thought this was a book.
like Google or anything. It doesn't show up
Grasping Vines. See, it's different. It's Grasping Vines is different.
unless it's in one of these small pictures.
All right, I'm gonna look it up. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, here it is. Creeping Grasp. Let me zoom in here. This spell may be cast on any one hero to ensnare them with vines. Place a Grasping Vines tile under the targeted hero. They must roll 1 combat die. If they roll a skull, they suffer a body point of damage
Gotcha.
and are restrained by the vines and unable to move from that square. The targeted hero or another adjacent hero can spend an action to destroy the vines, freeing the ensnared hero.
I wish
There
I
you
could
go.
like draw you in more and then do it. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta get the tractor beam spell.
Get over here.
The scorpion.
Go ahead, roll your combat die to see if it did the damage.
Yep. Oops, I almost rolled in Twitch.
Entanglement. Yep.
Oh yeah, so I take the body point and I get snared.
You become salad. Okay, so that was that one. Now this one is going to do the same. We pulled this stunt on the Berserker and another quest. It was glorious.
Just keep casting it.
Yep.
Oh
Okay.
man. So I roll another one.
Yep.
Okay.
Great dungeoning, guys. I have to leave. Ah, thanks.
No.
Just when it's getting good. Okay, so he takes another one.
Completely wrapped up in vines.
Okay, and I'll launch another one.
Oh man.
Might as well harass him as much as possible.
Yeah, his rolls are just too good. He has to get picked on. There we go.
Okay, so that one didn't actually hit you. So the vines go flying off into the abyss. If I risk it for the brisket. I think one, two, three, four. All right, the Warlock is going to launch the wand attack. It should be 3 combat dice.
Dang.
1 skull dwarf. Oh, dang.
Whoa!
Ding, dang.
Wow. Dang.
Okay. All right, what's it going to be?
Trying to think back to a good, like, late 80s wrestler. Perfect Plex.
Okay. So, I guess he shoots at you and he goes up to, like, I don't know,
Yeah.
give you a big kiss or something, and you're like...
Kick him in the stomach,
"Ah!"
get him in the headlock, and lift him up.
Ah. Oh, man. Just
Yeah,
like
and then shove him back away.
yeah, like a JRPG. Like he gets all beat up and then he has to run back into position, formation.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I still got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Raptor attack. 2 skulls. Ching.
$2. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I should have. No, I'm gonna stay there. Protect.
Protect.
Yep. Okay, now the heroes.
Using the wand, I'm going to use my skull and shoot at the. Wait a second. Because how many the roots do you have under your
2.
character? 2.
Double
Yeah.
sword.
Even if I take away 1, you take away the other, you cannot move. So it's better that we try to take down 1 cultist. So I shoot at the cultist straight in front of me with the skull.
I could do ranged attacks still, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, perfect.
It's not quite like the Olive Garden bottomless salad, but it's pretty bad. Non-sponsored, of course.
One
Someday,
skull
though-
to the
Okay.
cultist.
Okay. Now what are you using against him?
The skull.
Is it 3 or is it 2?
The the right. I totally forget it was a 2.
Unless
My
you're
bad.
boosting it with something.
No, I'm not boasting. I just mistake. 1 skull still.
He had this extra skull that he brought out. It was like the deluxe model. It's like, no, it hasn't been released yet. Puts it back. That's the other one out.
Yeah.
The bowling ball
Quick
case.
tweak. I use the gem find in a boot
Yep. Boosted
and
signal.
cast. Yeah.
Boom.
Put them in the eye socket to concentrate the
Yep.
magic rays.
That's how you do it. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's just do regular defense. Ching. Okay, he survived.
There's more magic in my sneeze. Okay, your turn,
It's because he's evil. Evil.
Ribby.
We will crossbow the cultist on the right there. Yeah.
Okay.
If that's allowed.
Oh, it's allowed.
Alright. We take aim at his heart.
Ha.
Oh.
Doesn't have one. It's cold and dark.
Passes right through. Oh man, good defense too. Dang it.
It's heart of stone.
Uh,
Reflected the arrow.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I guess
how about
that's
that color
it.
change.
nice.
Thanks, Wordicon. He probably intended it for the earlier turn, but it's black.
Nice. Okay, so he's not going to move, obviously. Well, he can't.
Used his action.
Yep. Yep. But the raptor will move north, straight north. I guess I got to roll once I hit that bridge.
Yep.
Is it a combat die? Or a movement?
Let's see.
Can't
One
remember now.
red
1d6.
die. Yeah, 1d6.
Red die. Okay.
The color is not affected. Okay, so 2.
This is good, I hope.
They lose their footing and slip.
Oh,
Turn immediately ends as they cling for dear life.
oh.
They cannot take any actions or defend against attacks until the start of their next turn.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That was dumb. Okay, well, that's it for that. Shoot.
Just hanging on.
He's squealing like the Ed 209 on the stairwell.
Yeah. Wow. But the black dice are still available for the next turn, so I guess that's me. Me.
Yeah, great.
Me. Me.
Me.
We missed you.
Me too.
All right, I'm gonna attack the raptor down there.
No defense, huh? Yeah.
Yep. That's right.
Dang.
I'm evil. What do you expect? Let's see. And your raptor attacks with 2 or 3?
I think it's 2.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
attack with 3 then. Okay. 2 skulls.
Oh. Dead.
See ya. Well, or maybe you can heal him.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
That's
he's
right.
he's hanging by like one. Yeah, he falls. Ah! But the rope is like tangled around his tail, and he's like, arr, arr, arr. It's like flapping his little arms. This raptor's like hissing at him, like, stay down. Okay. All right. With that, oh, I can still move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, and I do have other things I can do. Alright, and I think I can shoot a lightning bolt through both of you from here. So I will do that. Crackle, crackle, crackle. So you each lose 2 body points.
Dang.
No defense.
But I can use the potion of magic resistance.
You could.
I guess I could too, really.
Smarty. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll use mine too.
Okay. So the wizard uses magic resistance against damage.
Yes.
All right, you raise your arm, and the electricity like just kind of arcs around you, doing no damage. And then the dwarf uncorks a potion.
Boom.
Yep.
Boom. Boom.
All effects.
Hell yeah.
All right. Same
Feeling
thing.
good.
The lightning like kind of goes in him, and he kind of like farts it out the side. Didn't do any damage. Ah. Is that all you got?
Yep. He's just standing in place, and he's just like weaving his hips around.
Yeah.
Lightning bolts.
Sorry, if that didn't wake up Glasgow, I don't know what will. All right. I'll try harder next time. Okay, let's see. Then we've got these other guys. They just run in to batter with their bony fists, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Attacks the wizard. Yeah. Missed.
Nice.
Did you already use the black dice?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, 10-minute warning. Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. Okay. Oh. Actually, I'm going to cast this. Creeping Darkness. Strange Darkness prevents you from using magic. No hero or mercenary may use cast actions during the next turn. So, no spells.
You're scared of my magic.
Doesn't stop potions, though. So.
I've got a card like that I did for my custom deck with the same exact graphic and the same idea, although it was nobody can use magic or missile attacks.
Ah, variation.
Like it's a darkness.
I really like that that art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a
the bad
great image.
Is that from what's it called? Fighting Fantasy? Or maybe something else.
I don't know. I
think it's from common source that other people have used for.
Is it from the original? Or maybe it was what's his name? Odenon? Maybe one of his?
Yeah, but
I don't know, it's beautiful.
Most of his stuff though isn't original. It's taken from other sources. I just know that there's one. I may be wrong about this one, but there's a book. It's called Out of the Pit, and I think it's Fighting Fantasy.
I swear it was something like that. Where
very similar.
Yeah.
I don't know if Gary Talk did it or not, but it's like really close.
It might have been on. Maybe I got it off of Ye Olde Inn or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, same idea. Art.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these cards are original artwork, like commissioned art. Like, I mean, they're very explicitly Hero Quest characters.
Right.
But yeah, they're fun. They did a good job. More fun than using AI art or just the same old reverse.
I can never get it to work. Every time I try to do AI art, it always just looks goofy. So
each spell grants your hero 6 fingers on each hand, and really blurry, weird, possessed eyes.
Yeah. Like misplaced, like little things, like like the belts and little stuff like that are all like oddly placed.
I was gonna get nasty. I was gonna say just right, designed by Clark Mitchell on each one.
Oh,
dang!
Got his ass. Got him good.
All right, another skill card for hero. Anyone, he says. Thank you, Wordicon. He's feeling generous tonight in the Christmas spirit. He's in the giving kind of mood. Luck. Somebody gets luck. That could come in handy.
We give it to Jacer. Well, the dwarf goes to the dwarf.
Okay. All right, so Ribby shall hold it.
What's that do? Sorry, I was kind of half
basically it lets you counter one of my cards.
Okay, counter a Zargon card.
Yep.
Okay.
Combat dice
Oh,
color
excuse me.
change. Blue. Okay. All right. So I did my Creeping Darkness, and now it's the wizard's turn, I believe. Right? But you get blue dice.
Yep.
Which
I
doesn't
got
affect your
blue
attack.
dice. Doesn't affect my attack.
Not really.
So, well, we attacked this cultist. It's the only one that can attack. We did
Like
Talon. I can roll one.
Oh, that's true. I guess if you'd rolled blue dice, there would be a greater chance of a black die, which you would re-roll anyway. I guess it didn't matter. Didn't matter. 2 skulls.
Oh,
Okay.
well, there were two skulls. I rolled the white because you said there was
Yeah, it didn't really matter.
no chance,
You
no
just
different chance.
feel like,
Okay.
feel like the pretty blue dice. Okay. So, yeah, no problem. Just so that Wardicon understands, we didn't cheat him. Okay.
No, yeah.
All right. Ching, and the other one got through. Ah! You see the alligators gathering around with a large bottle of barbecue sauce.
There's no way we can save the rapper. I'm sorry. It's getting expensive. Saving. I'll pass. Yeah, your turn, Ruby.
Cool. I guess we'll just axe the warlock. Battle axe.
Okay.
Is it? Oh, it's gonna be blue.
No, because we really.
Oh.
Yeah, we just negated it.
Okay.
Sorry, Wardicon.
Mm,
We already use it.
harsh. What's potion of skill do? I forget.
That would let you disarm a trap without rolling until you take damage.
Oh, meh. Okay, we'll just play an axe.
Disarm the bridge.
It suddenly turns into like a really well made,
Yeah.
brand new. It'd be one more die, right?
For battle axe?
Yeah, 4.
Oh yeah, it's 4. Duh.
Using the Timu axe, you don't have to do
Yeah.
that. You have no need for that with me, Gurney Halleck. Okay. 3 skulls. All right, and let's see.
You young pup.
You young pup. Classic. Okay, so 4 defense. Wow. Dang.
Destruct.
Still alive,
Really?
but badly damaged. Yeah, not bad for a goblin.
5 is 5 hit points or body points? At least 5. Maybe more. I don't know.
4. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Let me look over my skills. I guess. I don't know.
Footwork.
I'll since I'm stuck here though, I'll switch to my tower shield.
That'll be extra defense dice. Yeah.
And then that'll be my turn, and my raptor's down.
All right. So no hope for the raptor.
I guess not. I don't have anything I can give him unless I throw a healing potion in his head.
All right. The yeah, you're not able to administer it because he's over the
Yeah.
more than 1 square away. So the rope
He's
break.
gone. Can I use my Fang Warden armlet and summon another one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yay!
Can I use it right away?
Well, now according to Doug, I think you can.
Well, it's according to Kurgan.
Yes, Doug, you have no power here. But I think he's right. Let me read it once more. Let me read it once
Okay.
more to my shame. Fang Warden Armlet. Use this magical armlet to call forth a raptor animal ally. With the raptors defeated, the armlet's power goes dormant. Its power replenishes. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it, so yeah, he can do it. He can attack and move right away if he wants to.
Right on. All right, we're gonna go 1 east, 1 north, and then of
Roll.
course I gotta roll.
He looks
Cross
just
the fingers.
like the other raptor, except he's got a little like
Oh
curly mustache.
no!
Is that bad? That's bad, isn't it?
Whoa!
It's bad.
No!
Not
What an
again!
idiot!
I mean, such bad luck for my first adventure. He said.
Oh my gosh! What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for
Slip and slide.
Well, that's it for me. Dang. Maybe it'll still draw off some attacks from the other bad guys, though.
The other raptor is.
The punching bag.
He cannot believe it. He can do it again.
No.
Okay. Okay, so that was the dwarf's turn. Actually, I hate to say this, guys, but it's quitting time for me.
Quitting time.
Plus, I drew a really awesome card, but I have to like find. I'm gonna have to just knuckle down and find those assets that I misplaced. Because I had
There you go.
a whole stack of cards. I've got minis. I don't know where they are. Well, it's good to have you guys back. Thank you for playing, of course. Keep the home fires burning. If you got any holiday plans, take it easy. I walked 6 miles to get a carton of eggnog. It's calling my name.
Wow.
Yep.
Some serious nog dedication.
Yes. Very serious. And I got the nutmeg to sprinkle on top. It's perfect.
Excellent.
I don't have the rum shot to add to it, but I know you're.
Do you have the moose glass?
Ooh. See, I need that. So then I can just like
Telling you.
chug it, go, it's good.
It's good. Oh
Have a drink
no.
with Cousin Eddie. Yep. Yeah, did I see that they actually were crowdfunding that, or you bought one, or did you?
Oh
pre-order
yeah,
it?
I got it off of eBay. I don't know. Or no, I originally bought I bought one. It was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Mhm.
It's glass. It's actual glass too.
Oh, okay.
And then they stopped selling them on Amazon, but they still had them on eBay the next year because my girlfriend wanted one too. So I got one off
Fancy.
eBay. So we got a couple. Yeah.
Special, yeah.
They're really cool though.
Because it's like the gaudiest, most like over the top. And you gotta
There's
drink
nowhere to
eggnog.
put it in your cabinets. You gotta like long-term store it way off, out of the way.
But it's a
'cause
big
it's so
event when
big.
it comes out.
Yeah.
This is the glass. Nice. Oh man, I'm always tempted by stuff like that. When they had the Charlie Brown Christmas trees where it's like bent over, like it's the one bulb and let the needles all on the ground. I was tempted. I'm like, okay, this is like $3. I want it, but I don't. So, but yeah,
I
this
know.
one you can keep using it. Yeah.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark.
That's right. Oh man, now I gotta watch that movie. There's no choice.
Yeah, we just watched it the other night.
Oh man, yeah, I watched for Thanksgiving. I watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Had to check that one off the list. And yeah,
Oh, yeah.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It'll be on the list next to Christmas Carol. And I don't know,
Nice.
I don't know if I'll get it in time because I'm still like ordering all my like movies for my movie collection, like last chance to own kind of thing. And the Muppets Christmas Carol, I've been told I need to watch. That, believe it or
Oh
not,
yeah,
it's
we
like
usually
really
watch that one every year too.
high quality. Because I mean, I guess I liked the
good
Muppets
stuff.
when I was a kid, but I never really thought about them too much after that. But People are like, no, you got to see it. You got to see it. All right. Give it a shot. All right.
Oh, I ordered some more stuff off eBay too. The
Okay,
scanners
stay
for
played.
Space Crusade.
Ooh.
I was missing those.
The candy tray one.
Yeah.
And you're going to scan those and make 3D printed versions after this, right?
That's the goal ultimately,
Nice.
so I can have more of them.
And then you're going to send them to me, right?
Well, of course, obviously. Wait, what?
Yes. Of course. You crazy? Yep. Yeah, Space
Are
Crusade
you
scanner.
not? Yeah.
Those would be great. Yeah, someday,
Yep.
as crazy as it is, I would love to have a 3D printed Space Crusade board.
Yeah, I
The
keep
wall.
thinking about it. You got me thinking about
The
it. I'm like,
doors.
eh.
It would be a lot. It would be just as much as the Hero Quest one probably, and it's probably harder
Yeah.
because it's not as popular. But man,
Well,
that would be awesome.
The doorways are printed on that though, aren't they? On the board.
Well, the doors should be freestanding, but the walls have doors embedded in them, and I'm not sure if the 3D
Yeah.
print, like the one I've
That's what I'm
seen,
thinking of.
I think it slides out, but I don't know if they did it properly because there's people that sell it where it's already printed and it's really expensive. But the one that you 3D
Yeah.
print, if it's in two pieces, if you can just like slide the doors out, that would be so cool.
Yeah, you could do that. I'm sure.
I saw one. I don't know if it was exactly for Space Crusade. It was like with a switch that opened with a mechanism. The door.
Ooh,
They have
Like a
gears
electronic
inside the
open it?
walls.
wow.
I don't remember what it was. It was like a switch or some kind of on top of the wall. You
Right.
operate the switch and it will open the door with a mechanism inside the wall. And
Like a string or something, or a rubber band, maybe.
no, there's like gears inside.
Oh,
You
plastic
move the
gears.
switch, you operate the switch,
You
and the
package it
gear
up.
open the door. Yeah,
Wow. That's pretty sweet.
that would be nice.
Yeah.
I saw it, but long ago before I was even 3D printing. So
You have to look for
you
that,
know, it's difficult to. I didn't save
the link.
the file or the link,
Yeah.
but you know we can go and search.
The search begins. Well, I know that there's stuff for Space Crusade, there's stuff for Warhammer 40K, and then there's stuff for Space Hulk, and it's all kind of
Yeah, maybe it was
together.
for Space Hulk.
Yeah,
If
and
I
some of the
remember
stuff is like
correctly, was for
generic. It's like to try to dodge Games Workshop. It's like Star Knights or something.
Star Attack or something stupid like that.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, it's obvious you just change the helmet slightly and it's a Space Marine. Fighting a Gene Stealer, fighting a Tyranid, or Necron.
Star Jihad or something.
Yeah, could be. But yeah, fully
For
compatible.
Space Quest.
Space Quest. Yeah, Space Quest. That was a computer game, wasn't it? Wasn't it like
It's the European
That sounds
name.
familiar, yeah.
No, it's Star Quest.
Star
sorry.
Quest. Yeah,
It's the
because
European
Space
name,
Quest wasn't Space Quest about a janitor and he has like adventures in space or something. I'm
Yes.
just remembering this old PC game.
Like the old Sierra games for like
Yeah,
MS DOS.
yeah. That's the spirit.
Way, way old.
Goodbye Galaxy. Or no, that's not what it was called. Commander Keen. What was his?
Oh
game?
yeah. It's software.
I always thought it was
Commander
called Goodbye Galaxy, like the galaxy's going away, but it was actually something else. Like, wasn't it Good Boy Galaxy or something?
I
it
don't
had some-
remember.
It's like it was always like they would have the catalog of all the shareware titles, and you're like, okay, this one,
Yeah.
this one that's on Commander Keen. I don't know,
Yeah,
Day of the
right.
Tentacle. I'm not really sure. Oh, Dark Forces. That's what we want. Oh, Duke Nukem. Yeah, I'll try that one. Doom. Oh, there we go. Your $5 is going
Shareware.
towards that one.
It's such a good idea, and nobody does it anymore, really.
No. Well, some of the games were just so good that it was like, it was supposed to be like, yeah, you would buy the super cheap game or even get it free, and
Yeah.
you had a whole bunch of gameplay. But sometimes people were just satisfied. They're just like, yeah, that's all I needed. I don't need to spend $50 to unlock the full version. But But
It was worth it.
like, oh man, if you want those last 2 weapons, you want to fight that last boss, you gotta get the full unlock.
Yeah.
All your cool friends have it. Why don't you? But yeah, that's the point. My friends have it, so I'm gonna copy it. It's like,
That's because I'm like 13 and I don't have a job or money.
yeah, or self-respect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mom and Dad are not gonna give me money for that.
Nope. Shareware. What an idea.
Now, I'm pretty sure I saved up my allowance. Went to like a local, I don't know what they're called, where you can get a money order.
Oh yeah.
Get a money order for it so I could mail it myself and get it.
I mailed a
Without
couple
a
money
bank
orders
account.
back in the day. I think the first Dreamcast import game, Fire Pro Wrestling D, I used a money order to get that. And I also got a bootleg, allegedly, of Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future on DVD because it hadn't been
Oh
released
my
yet.
god, amazing!
Yeah.
I have that actually. I've got
Yeah.
that DVD.
Okay, now
It's a
do you have the-
bootleg.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I bought the official one the day it came out, the box set.
Oh no.
But the frame rate on the official one is slightly off, so you can't actually play it with the handgun, the little light gun.
Oh no.
So I was glad that I saved the bootleg because the bootleg is compatible as long as you have a CRT TV. So I'll watch the one for
Yeah.
pleasure and the other for gaming. So
For pleasure. I
Captain
was in a
Power and the
Facebook
Soldiers of the
group.
Future.
I was in a Captain Power Facebook group, and Tim Dunnigan, the guy that plays
Yep.
Captain Power, was in that group.
Sweet.
And so he would respond too, so I got to talk to him a little bit. It was pretty cool.
Nice. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never say a computer's worth more than a human life.
And the guy that played Lord Dredd was
Ah,
also the voice of Magneto in the '92 X-Men cartoon.
I did not know that. He did
Oh,
a
yeah.
great job. Lord
Yeah.
Dredd. Feared ruler of
He
the
just
New
died.
Order.
He
Oh, he
died a
did?
couple years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Pour one out
Yep.
for the great late
David
Lord Dredd.
David Hemblem. Not sure how you say his name exactly. Hemblem,
Hmm,
something like that.
good character actor.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We're losing them. We're losing the good villains.
I know. Oh, you know who was
Shaggy
else I saw in an
Started
episode of
dating.
Captain Power? It just blew my mind because I never would have known unless I went back and watched it. Cigarette smoking man from X-Files.
Yes.
He's in an episode. I was like, what?
Oh yeah, the kid is like, kill her. She's part of the Dread Weave. It's like, stop that.
Yeah.
Stop that talk. I'm killing.
Yeah.
We're not like them. We're gonna not put people to death. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Humanity.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It threw me off. I'm like, don't trust him. Don't trust him.
He's got an ulterior motive.
Yep. Always.
He just whips out a pack of what are they called?
Marlboro
Morleys.
Oh. The knockoff.
Yeah, that's the knockoff Marlboro.
Yeah. Yeah. Not on my
Perfect.
watch. Yeah. Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. Good. Short-lived show. It's for
One
kids,
season.
but if you lived through that era, it's you know what it's about.
It blew your mind.
Sven Thornson.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blooper reel is really good too. Like watching him like flub his lines and have to keep trying over and over again. Yeah.
He's literally like Rocky in the second Rocky movie when he's like trying to act in commercials and stuff. He
Yeah.
just can't get the lines right.
Yeah. He did what he had to do. But yeah, you could watch the See, I didn't have the toys at the time. But yeah, just imagining
I had
what it would be
one
like.
toy.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
like actually play it on your TV and just be watching the episode and you're like, I could be shooting these guys like blam,
Yeah,
blam, 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 and try to get some points, you know. And
I never did get the ships, so I was always
Yeah.
bummed about that.
Oh yeah, you can still get them. I mean, it's been a while. I have 2 of the regular, like I forget what it was, the X7 or whatever, and then
Oh, yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
the Lord Dread version, which I don't think you
X-
ever saw in the show. What was
The
it called?
XT7 Power Jet,
E7 Power Jet. Yeah.
and then there's the Phantom Striker, which is
Yep.
the bad
Yep.
one.
I've got that, and I've got a bunch of the figures now. These are all
Awesome.
ones that I collected later. But it's like I feel like I
Amazing.
collected them right at the right time, like before the
Yeah.
DVD came out, before like it became popular again. But now I don't know. It might fetch you a little bit more. I heard
Heck yeah.
there was going to be an attempt to try to bring it back, but I think they pulled the plug. I don't
They
think-
did pull the plug on it. So they even released kind of like a super teaser trailer thing
Yeah.
for it.
That sounds right.
Because I was following it. It was called Phoenix Rising was the name of it.
Nice.
And Gary Goddard, who's like the creator
Yeah.
of the show, he got Me Too'd. He got canceled in like 2016.
Yeah, I heard
There was
that.
there was some sexual allegations or something there, and so I think they pulled the plug on the whole thing. It might not have even happened if that didn't happen anyway, just because it's such a kind of an obscure property.
Yeah.
But that
Didn't help.
definitely sealed the deal for it. Yeah.
Yep. Oh well.
Yep. I was looking forward to that too. I was like, man, that'd be
Capture
awesome.
memories. Yeah, because there was a whole
Does-
second season that was planned that they never.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you see the teaser thing they did for that Phoenix Rising?
I did. I just don't remember it. Was it just?
It was like
the suit?
the suit didn't look like, it's like big gold, heavy armor looking stuff
Mhm.
in the original.
Yeah.
This was more like almost like a bio suit thing
Hmm.
where it almost looked like kind of like, think of like Tron, but it's like muscles, like very like form fitting and muscular, but like all this lights and stuff and like power flowing through it. It looked cool. It was an interesting concept art for it, but
But different.
yeah, they never did anything with it. So
Yeah, because originally it was
That's
like they had like leotards on, but they were supposed to have like circuitry inside them, and it somehow like materialized like RoboCop armor on top of it.
yeah,
But it was all powered, so like if they took too much damage, like the armor would like start phasing away, and they just be
yeah,
down to their
digitized.
cluster. Yeah, digitization. Yep. Oh man. Well,
Awesome.
at one time I was on Hero Forge and I was gonna 3D print like all Captain Power figures and like do a Hero Quest mod that was Captain Power based, but
Yeah.
they were just so expensive. I have the STLs though. I know you and I know Bohemius, and I can make up some stovetop and have you 3D print them for me.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for the chat. I suppose we should wrap things up for the night. Thanks for playing.
Yep.
And we'll see who we can raid. Thanks for joining us in Hero Quest fans. We'll be back. We should be back next week. Rain or shine. The 19th and the 20th, and then we'll be off the 26th, 27th. We'll be off 2nd and 3rd, and then we'll be back probably the 9th of January. Thanks, guys. If I don't see ya, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.